I also realized that even though we love each other very much now, he was going to hide me.
Hey, or the Uzi.
If they hide me for me, he was going to hide me
Mm-hmm.
like he did in school, so that no one will know that you're together. Why are you hiding here?
Mm-hmm.
So I ended the friendship with him so he doesn't get any chances with me. Oh, you
Hmm.
brave.
You are. It's
Yeah.
not just about loving on each other. Let's see where this goes. Hey, let's see where this goes. Not 3 years, 4 years. Yeah, that's what team. Let's
That
see what.
that's that's that
Hey,
that that statement's just that's mean. What do you mean by let's see where this
this
goes?
goes like.
You do the intro.
Yeah, so guys, welcome. This is Judy, my very good friend, and
The Judy Howard. My name is
yes,
yeah,
yes,
the Judy
very
Howard.
nice
Oh yeah, very
name,
pretty
but
too.
okay, let's get into it. Okay, so today we are doing something quite different. You can see with our costume and all that.
Nice PJs.
Yeah, and we just want to do like a relaxed kind of girl chat, you
Mm-hmm.
know, and we're going to talk about interesting things. So stay with us, okay? So yeah, what's the topic for this episode?
Situationships.
Why is it with so much passion?
Situationships.
See,
Drop it in 2024, guys.
I
Drop it.
this isn't therapy,
Oh,
Judy.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Drop a situationship in 2024. Drop that boy. Drop that girl.
We haven't
That wants to
even.
prolong your. Okay, I think I'm taking it a bit personal. Jesus. Start.
Please forgive her. She's a bit
Um,
passionate about
yeah.
the
I'm
topic.
kind of
So pardon her enthusiasm, right? So yeah. Do
sorry.
you want to
Oh.
give us like a dictionary definition and then share with us?
I saw somewhere on TikTok and the
Mm-hmm.
video goes that a situationship is a situation to one person and
Mm-hmm.
nothing to the other.
Hey, it's a
Hey,
relationship,
it's a
right?
no, it's a situationship. It's a
Mm-hmm.
situation. It's like but quite fun. One person has okay.
And
I'll say
a
too much.
relationship, like
No, so it's a
situation
situation.
to one.
One person and it's nothing to the other. Like that person doesn't
Hey,
even see it as problem to even call it a solution. It's nothing to
wow,
the other. Yeah.
that is quite.
That is hurtful. And I mean, people could be in this for
I hear people can
years.
be in this for years, like,
I've never gone beyond that before. The most I've
and
gone
go
is 2 months.
yes, yeah, and we're not going to get
Nope,
into it.
nope,
Yes, and so should you. You shouldn't get into it.
not at
Yeah.
all.
Not just for the girlies. If you're a guy and you're watching, don't be, cornered into a situationship.
Well, I beg to differ. Like, girls are mostly the victims because every girl wants like a boyfriend. Like, oh my god,
Yes,
we
but
love titles and we love it.
I mean,
And
yes,
then
but
there's
yes, but you should know what you're going in for and what you want
oh
at the
yeah,
end of the day.
mm-hmm.
And I think that sometimes men get involved in situationships that they didn't also plan for.
Oh yeah, I mean there are those. If you meet some
Mm,
girl who probably has like and other options on the side, she feels like, nah, I
exactly.
want someone like you, but not you.
Mm-hmm.
But then like you are good, like oh me feel oh
Exactly.
yeah, me taste, but
Yeah.
it's not
Yeah.
you. Guys, I'm sorry. I know like probably the tree may be too much, but we'll try to put like
Yeah.
down there so
We
you
will.
understand. But yeah, that's don't do it. Don't do it.
Okay, so I'm going to read what someone shared with us.
She said, let me be honest. Let me read it
Hey, you
with
want
passion and vigor. I know it's not my channel.
okay.
So, hey, no, this is my situationship.
Oh
Ayo,
God.
Auntie.
Wait. I sent this. Oh, great. I'm
Yes.
sorry. I'm sorry.
I almost
Let
read
me
mine. Almost read my story.
almost.
So it
Okay.
says, So this from a lady.
Yeah.
Well, we can't mention her name because it's anonymous. And thank you
Yes.
for sending us this. She
Mm-hmm.
says, "Oh yeah, I just ended my situationship
Hmm.
last week after being good friends with him for a year. This guy wants to enjoy so much attention from me
Mm-hmm.
to the extent that I'll be at an important program
Hmm.
and he'll be asking me what time I would be home. Hmm.
Are you my father? Anyway, go on.
1 year. And I also have equally good people who want to be in a relationship with me. He
Mm-hmm.
also told me in an argument that he knows I'm waiting for him to propose, and that scares him a lot after a year. So I realized that he wasn't man enough to
Mm.
be committed.
Mm.
I waited and got over him very
Very well.
well. Emphasis on a very, very well. Whilst he got more closer to me, and they always try and do that. It's like the more you're running away, it's like they want to come like snail one person.
Is is quite.
When I was over everything, he was seriously in love then. And I told him our friendship has come to an end. This
Mm.
girl is brave. She didn't just end the situationship, she ended the friendship.
Yeah.
Yeah. I did this because back in school, we used to like each other and he used to flirt with me in my DM. But when he's with his friends and I'm around, he behaves like he doesn't know me. You know,
Mm.
it's so typical of men to act like, oh, that girl, she's not even anything. She also crying. Oh, she's not gonna be like that, even though, and they're always coming back to your house. And now looking at me like that.
Okay.
So reading, and I struggle with this emotionally for 1.5 years. Hey, I also realized that even though we love each other very much now, he was going to hide me. Hey,
Oduzi.
if they hide me for me, he was going to hide me
Mm-hmm.
like he did in school so that no one will know that you're together. Why are you hiding here?
Mm-hmm.
So I ended the friendship with him so he doesn't get any chances with me. Oh, you're
Hmm.
brave.
You are.
A half year situation just sound like man, and they could have gone far, like
Yeah.
in going san,
I mean, that's what usually happens.
mm.
Like, it can go on for years, and you can't be with anybody else because you feel like, okay, tomorrow is maybe the day he's going to
I
propose,
know, right? You just
or
can't
yes, like maybe he's going to
wait.
finally commit to it. But
No,
I mean,
it's wasting your time.
low key, he's just
Yeah,
wasting your
yeah,
time, and
yeah.
yeah.
People know what they want. I think at certain ages, you have to be certain. So I
Mm.
always tell it's either you're ready or you're not. Don't give
Hmm.
people like mixed signals of things like I
Yeah,
like you and yeah. You
but
know how girls like to fantasize. I'm sure you know probably planning things.
I
He
know,
did this today.
right?
Somebody because proposed tomorrow.
Yeah, because it can be really confusing. Like you're giving
Mm-hmm.
her this, you're giving her that, but I
Oh,
can't acknowledge you in public. Like
I mean, you tell your friends like probably say stuff like
weird
you
things.
hide the friendship.
So I think the lesson here is no matter how much you're in love with someone, you have
Mm-hmm.
to put yourself first. You know,
Yeah.
if this relationship or whatever situationship isn't going anywhere, um you better, cut your losses and like move on,
Yeah.
because sometimes you're emotionally invested, you really like this
It's
person,
so
like,
sweet.
oh girl,
No,
but
it's
it
not worth
isn't
it.
worth it.
No, not at
Exactly.
all. I saw
Exactly.
somewhere that love yourself more than you love the drama and the
Mm.
trauma. We
Mm.
like
Mm.
love that is difficult before you
Struggle
people.
love.
Hey, Namwa Bre, you've struggled now. And we've been together for
you
20, 25 years. We've gone through the hurdle
you
and
know
handles. We've broken up 15
you
times.
know and I
Oh,
don't know that
no.
there's nothing like, I don't know, there's no CV of relationship, like,
Edifying.
yes, there's nothing glorious about that. And it's like, even if you've lost so many years, and so what, it's not a trophy or it's not a certificate.
No,
No,
not
no,
at
no, at
all.
all. People marry for years and they divorce and they move on and
I'm
they are
surprised.
happy with their life. So how
Yeah.
much more you, a young person, no matter what you have been through and what you guys have overcome, at a point, babes,
Yeah.
you need to pack your bags and like move on. And if you are the lady to, hey, you are the guy to take your suitcase and go. I'm sorry, I don't want it to just be. Sometimes I feel like sometimes I feel a bit biased. I'm like, okay, we are always talking about the girlies, but
Yeah.
honestly, some of these things is the girls that it happens to. Like we fall in love and sometimes we lose our heads,
Yeah. Yeah.
unfortunately.
Yeah.
But the guys can be very like, you know, like I don't like
Yeah.
you, leave me, like don't call me again. But the girl, oh, I don't want to be with you. Then maybe you fall back and call the person, and then it's
So,
like,
guys, we have a male director around. I'm sure he probably saying a lot of things in his head like these girls.
saying justice for the men or
Hi,
something.
male director.
No, but I this is a girls chat, so we're going to keep it like girly and
Yeah,
we'll
we're
focus
keeping
on
him
the
out.
girls. Yes, I'm sure maybe he has his own thoughts, but
Should we give you a shout out? Male director. Oh no,
he likes to remain
he
anonymous.
knows
So
he doesn't want any shout out.
yeah, so
Yeah, yeah, that's great. But I think that come looking at like Christian perspectives as well, know what you want. It's fine. At a point in time, I thought it was some way like wanting to get married. Like, am I
mm,
too early? Okay, so I'm 24. I
mhm,
recently turned 24. I mean, before that, I wanted to get married, and I was like, no, what if I'm overthinking?
mhm.
Maybe I should. You meet people like, oh, relax. Like, why are you thinking about marriage now?
Yeah,
No, you can. Like, you feel
yeah.
free. Yeah, it's not wrong. I mean,
It's
it's
not.
good.
I don't think it's wrong to have like the desire to marry early. There's nothing wrong with that. It's just that sometimes me in my opinion I feel like people are trying to find themselves in these
Yeah,
stages,
yeah.
so it can be dicey. Like you can meet someone so great and you think that, oh, maybe I should lock it down with this person. I don't know, everyone's story is different
Yeah,
anyway,
yeah,
so I can't really speak to that. But personally for me in my life, what I realized is during those times I had no business with those things.
yeah.
But now maybe, or maybe not, I don't know. But the point here is it's not bad to have the desire to marry
At
early or
all.
have a relationship or have a marriage. Right now in social media, marriage and relationship are seen as, I think feel like the respect for it has gone down. And
Mhm,
people are like,
mhm.
men are this, women are this, and no, there are
No,
still
it's too
good
much.
marriages out there. There are
Yeah,
still
and
good relationships out
you
there,
can work on yourself
and you can,
to be
yes,
better. And you
exactly.
just, I think one thing you also have to know in the process is that's not everyone that's for you. Yeah, two people
Mm,
can be great, but
yeah.
I mean, temperament. I met someone recently, we're great, but I just knew that okay, these temperament. I just prayed about it. Like
Mm,
temperaments won't fit. Like we
exactly.
have our purposes are good, but in terms of being together, it
Mm-hmm.
will be a struggle with temperament. I mean, why go through
Exactly.
all that stress?
Yeah.
And I was so glad he found somebody after. I had to break it to him, but he got being so good. He's found somebody after who can, you know. Yeah, and I'm grateful. Well, I didn't find anybody else.
Not yet.
No,
And
not
there's no
yet.
pressure, right? There's no
No.
pressure. Sometimes you look around you, everybody's falling in love,
I'm
and
getting
yes,
married. My
don't
Instagram
let it
page.
don't let it force
I
you to.
opened this wedding, this pre-wedding
Yeah,
photo shoot.
everywhere,
Oh my
everywhere.
god!
There's
And I
this
first saw you when I was
couple.
5, and you
Yes.
looked so good.
Don't let it pressure you to get into something that you wouldn't even have thought you would find yourself in.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes you get into a relationship, a situationship, and it's like, "Ah, how did I even get here?" Yeah,
Yeah.
you have to take account for.
Before you realize you're just enjoying, and then now this person stops all your ideas about wanting to have like a good relationship because in
Hmm.
your head you have groomed and like it was fine. It was nothing. Let's just be friends. Maybe we are rushing too much. No,
Yeah,
you're not rushing.
yeah. I
I
think
think we should probably discuss like when to know that yeah, this thing
it's
is supposed to
turning.
move.
Yeah, yeah. I think so. I think so. I think one of the obvious signs is what she shared with us. He's not willing to bring you out around the people that are important to him. He's not going to acknowledge you in public. I mean, at that point, you should know that no, the person is dragging it, saying, "Oh, I'm scared." You're scared of what?
I'm surprised.
If you're in love with someone, I don't know where the fear is coming from.
Wait, did she share her age?
No, she didn't. She didn't
You
mention, but I
think
think
human?
20s, maybe mid 20s. Yeah. So you see, someone in her mid 20s, you should know that she's looking for something serious, right?
Yeah,
You as
and
a guy, you should know. But another thing is like don't leave the responsibility of like taking care of yourself in the hands of someone. Don't be like,
yeah,
okay, you
yeah,
should know that I am growing or I am
mm,
25, I'm looking for something serious.
yeah,
No, nobody is coming to like be there for you or be thoughtful of you. Sometimes people are just, you need to fight for your own
yeah.
sanity. You need to fight for what is right for you. You can't leave it in the hands of a guy that, oh, I think this guy, he should know that I'm growing and this is really what I want. No, you need to stand
Your
on
ground,
business.
standing on business.
Let's do this favorite
If what?
phrase
No,
right
yeah,
now.
this is for 2024. Cause I mean, what my eyes have seen is just.
Aish.
I'm not going to share my story on here, no. But
Not
then,
now.
yeah, no, not now. Probably years later when I'm married with 5 children, and then
Hallelujah.
yeah, I'm telling them, and I come and share on that channel because
Yeah.
the person will come and watch, and there'll be no hard feelings. So
Mm.
yeah, I mean, who would even know? But yeah, so please, let's just know what you want and be comfortable with the idea you want to get married. And honestly, I think we're all grown. We know what we want. Why
Mm.
wait till like after 6 months and think you guys are doing literally everything together? You're waiting for 6 months to talk about your progress. I
Mm.
think certain things, if you're with someone who's matured, in a month, you
Yeah.
could even be talking about these things and know, Charlie, like,
Mm,
what's your idea
yes.
for your
What do you
end
really
game?
want from? And I
Yeah,
think you should ask the hard questions. Like we are in love, we vibe, but you're not asking the important questions. It's not just about vibing. It's
yeah.
not just about loving on each other. Let's see where this goes. Hey, let's see where this goes. Not 3 years, 4 years. Yeah, that's so to me. Let's
that
see what.
that's
Hey,
that statement's just that's mean. What do you mean by let's see where this
this
goes?
goes. Like, am I like some art project?
Like
Like,
I'm surprised.
let's see, it turns into a business or something.
Remember my first very short, I don't even like to call it a relationship, but it was a short term one.
Hey,
And then
we'll
the
look for a
reason
term
for
for that.
breakup was we have to look for, it's not a situationship. This one they proposed and I said yes. And
Mhm.
his reason was, oh, let's see where life carries us to.
Huh?
Life?
Is it a river or a
I'm
vehicle?
surprised.
No, like.
You make your choices.
Exactly. And
Yeah,
the fact that men are so intentional, like a man thinks and he does what he wants to do, right? So
exactly.
if he comes to tell you that let's see where it goes, babe, he's not thinking about you.
Oh
He's not
no,
serious
not at
about you.
all.
Because they're quite intentional beings.
Oh
They
yeah.
use logic, I mean in general.
Mm-hmm.
So if he's like, let's see where this, I'm not sure, like I want us to take it slow, and it's like 5 months, take it slow and 6 months, one
Before
year.
you are doing 2 years,
Oh,
before you're
babes.
here, he's doing wedding bells for someone else.
I'm telling you, a week later, and you're going crazy. It's very sad, but I feel like as
Yeah,
girls, as ladies, we need to really look inside ourselves, and we need
yeah.
to put ourselves first.
First, all the time.
Yeah,
Yeah, love yourself.
yeah,
Practice your love language on yourself, things you love,
yeah.
so someone's own becomes secondary. Like if you're waiting for a boy to, I saw this thing was so important, like if you're
Mm-hmm.
waiting for a boy to buy you flowers, make sure you buy yourself flowers first,
Mm,
so you don't see flowers and like, oh my god,
mm,
you're so
yeah,
amused. Like
yeah,
it's something you do for yourself, not to say like you won't appreciate the boy, but do those things for yourself so
yeah.
it becomes an extra even if you have no
Yes,
one doing. And I know it's difficult, I mean these things can be expensive because I mean
but it's
sometimes,
worth it.
yeah, I mean money to be buying pizza I told myself that when I start working each every week I buy pizza. Hey, when I take 100 Ghana from that salary, it's just going. But I mean, there are other ways you can do to take care of yourself.
Even taking care of yourself, doing
Yeah,
maintenance. Some of us ladies, we don't do. My finger is showing.
self
Anyway,
care.
we don't do self care. It's
Yeah,
like you're just trying to survive. You're hustling. You're taking care of maybe a sibling or your mom
exactly.
or
Your
your dad, and
parents,
your focus is just like I need to survive. I need to make money. But you yourself, you
they
don't
can.
take. You need to take care of yourself.
Yeah.
You need to appreciate yourself, even if you are not at where you wish you
Mm,
would
mm.
be. You're alive and you're doing your
Yeah.
best. And so that what Judy is saying is so
Yeah,
crucial,
like
because if you don't
romanticism.
love yourself, if you don't truly appreciate yourself,
Yeah.
someone can just walk
And
over
what
you.
people do is that they give you crumbs. So
Mm,
breadcrumbing is a term. Like people give you like crumbs
mm,
and you think it's like the best
yeah,
thing ever. And then you realize that, I mean, yes, when you learn and you get something better and you realize that, okay, like that was very basic. Like, okay, so he
exactly.
bought you dollar. Yeah, I know it was thoughtful, but